Question 3. Alex and Ben go to a cafe with some friends. Alex buys 4 cups of coffee and 3 cups of tea. He pays a total of £6.95. So 4 coffees and 3 teas cost £6.95. Ben buys 5 cups of coffee and 2 cups of tea. He pays a total of £7.20. Work out the cost of each cup of coffee and the cost of each cup of tea. So what we need to do here is identify that we've got a simultaneous equations question. So what we can do is for Alex, we can say he's got 4 coffees and 3 teas, and that costs £6.95. And for Ben, we say he's got 5 coffees and 2 teas, and that costs £7.20. So we're going to label the first one equation 1 and the second one equation 2. And what we need to do is we need to get the same number of teas in both. And at the moment, we've got 3 and 2. So I can say that 3 and 2 both go into 6. I'm going to times the first equation by 2 and the second equation by 3 to get 6 t's in both. So by doing that, we're going to get 4c times 2 gives us 8c, 3t times 2 gives us 6t, and 6.95 times 2 will give us £13.90. We're then doing the bottom equation by 3, so 5c times 3 is 15c, 2t times 3 is going to be 6t, and 720 times 3 is going to be £21.60. So I've still got my equation 1 and my equation 2 here, and we can see that now we actually do have the same number of t's in both. So because we've got the same number of t's, we now look at the signs in the middle. The signs in the middle there are the same, so that means we have to subtract. Now looking at what we're going to get here, I can see that my bottom values are bigger than my top values. So what I'm going to do, just to make it easier for myself, is I'm going to rewrite it. I'm going to rewrite it with equation 2 on the top and equation 1 on the bottom, just so that I don't get any horrible minus numbers. And then I'm going to subtract these. So 15c take away 8c is going to give me 7c's. 6t take away 6t is nothing. And £21.60 take away £13.90 is going to leave me with £7.70. So now I've got that 7c is equal to £7.70. Take the 7 over, 7 times c, so the opposite of timesing is dividing. So c is going to be £7.70 divided by 7, and this gives me a c value of 1.1. So this means that a coffee will cost £1.10. So now I've found that value, what I want to do is I want to substitute that in. So sub c equals 1.1 into whichever equation I want to do. So I'm going to do it into the very first equation 1. So the very first equation 1 was 4c add 3t equals £6.95. So instead of c, I've got 1.1, so I've got 4 lots of 1.1 add 3t is equal to 6.95. 4 times 1.1 is going to be 4.4. Add 3t is equal to £6.95. My 4.4 goes over. I look in front. There's no minus sign, so it must be a plus. So when it goes over, it becomes a minus. And 3t is going to be £6.95. Take away 4.4. So that is going to be £2.55p. 55, not 25. And then I take the 3 over, and it becomes a divide, and t is equal to 0.85, or a t is 85p. I then have my 2 values. Cup of coffee is £1.10, and a t is 85p.